All right, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, we are back with episode number 3.
And we
Are you guys
still
ready?
have not uploaded one.
No.
But we will. You know, we got to get around to these things. You know how it is? But I want to introduce our third guest. And we got a few guests so far.
No, only
Our
our
second.
Our
second guest.
Our second
we
guest.
had the great Paul, and now we have my oldest son, Brian. We're going to introduce
Hello,
him.
everybody.
Yay.
We are going to introduce him as Sleepless Brian. He doesn't get much sleep. He is our engineer, okay? Now, without him, this doesn't happen.
Oh, yeah.
because
No.
I'm
as
usually
you-
right over there. Right there, sitting there.
Yeah, he's just not in the frame.
Yes.
I'm always here. I'm just off camera.
He's always here yelling at us not to touch anything, turn our phones off.
Now I could yell at you guys and you'll hear it.
Yeah.
Yes. Because normally, why do we need him? Because simple things like this. I don't remember to shut my phone. If I can't shut my phone and it rings in the middle of a podcast, how in the world would I ever mess around with what kind of... I don't even know what kind of
What
computer
do you mean,
this is.
how? It's happened twice already.
I know.
We screamed at you. In the only 2 episodes we filmed, it happened both times.
And just so it wouldn't happen again, I put my phone on airplane mode. Now, I think I
Supposedly
did.
you did that the last 2 times.
no, I turned the volume down those last 2 times.
Oh, so you didn't listen.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Alright.
not a good listener.
Yeah, Dad, and you're like, I swear
man.
I powered it off.
Guys, I swear, man, I powered it right down.
Meanwhile,
All the volumes, notifications down.
He said he
And I didn't.
turned it off. All
What
he
are
did
you
was lower
laughing
the
at,
volume.
Miss Brittany over there? You better snap out of it,
The
young
way your
lady.
hands were moving was
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, that's how I talk.
He's Italian.
I'm not even half Italian. I'm partially Italian.
Yeah, that's true.
But
So are we.
I grew up in a very Italian neighborhood in Queens.
Just letting
so.
everyone know I'm very tired and in a mood right now. So everyone's on my bad side for no reason.
Well, I got news for you. We don't care.
Yeah.
Raise your hand if you care.
See all these listeners' hands?
Listen,
Wow.
I'm exhausted too. I have a cold, got no sleep, and am I acting like a baby?
Not at all.
No.
Brian, how do you feel?
I got 18 hours of sleep last night.
Yeah, so Brian, you're not in this conversation.
He's like super overslept. You ever super oversleep?
I
And
almost
you just,
feel worse.
You're done. You definitely feel worse. I feel fantastic. I mean, I got a great night's sleep. I have no attitude. I'm not mad at anyone.
He
And
did
I'm
cry
ready
for
to-
a coffee.
Whoa. Do you know I'm almost 100 years old? I need a cup of coffee. This cup of coffee will keep me going while you guys, I have to keep up with you guys, so this will keep me right ahead of you guys.
Have
Keep-
you ever said
keep
your
up with this
age
energy?
online?
Oh, wait a second.
Should we have everyone guess your age?
Wait,
Or do you
one
not wanna
time
be
I did
violated?
I'll
that in
guess
my
it.
video, and a lot of people guessed right.
Yes.
Oh, his age?
You could, listen, let's put the guess in, okay?
You don't care, right? We don't
I
want
don't
to step on any toes here.
What do I care?
No, I'm just making sure.
I just, don't say I'm like 90 because I'll cry.
I don't
know,
think you
I'm
look your
kinda
age,
sensitive.
honestly.
Do I look older or younger?
Younger.
Oh my God, thank you.
Why would I
Yeah,
say?
I think
Why would
so.
I say that
Guys,
if you actually look older?
let's just address the pink elephant in the room. My hair, okay, used to be so, you see this kid's hair right here? I made him look like he was thinning, okay? My hair was
Okay.
luscious,
He's
thick.
taking it too far.
It was, and I'm talking about 10 years ago. This is new. So I start going to the
always go-
barber.
She's yelling at me to get off my phone, but I always go on my phone.
Yeah, it's
every
You
time.
are
annoying.
not
Be
going on-
present, bro.
I get yelled at for being on my phone for ringing by accident,
I
and
have
you're actually on it. That's just wrong.
my phone's out because I'm ready to ask Brian a question. 'cause
Okay,
he
and I'm
have a
still,
question.
I'm still. Wait, am I done? I'm not
You're
done.
the guest.
I'm not
Go
done
ahead,
yapping.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
I kind of feel like the host here. I'm like in the middle. This is great.
Mhm.
I have pictures, folks, 9-10 years ago with little Brittany on my lap. Daddy, I love you. You're the best daddy. Everyone stay away. Stuff like that. I had a full head of hair.
Stay away.
I had a full, it was, you couldn't even get a comb through it.
You did.
And then I start going to the barber, it gets a little thin, I buzz it off. That's it, you accept it. You don't, I was going to do the comb over. No, I wasn't. I'm joking.
I was just gonna say. What?
I wouldn't do it. I'm not doing it. You buzz it off. Who cares? It's gone. I get up.
I think you look good bald.
I love it. I get out of the shower. I don't have to, no gel. I should gel it up. Just the hair.
Yeah, it's
It
probably
took
so
me-
easy.
It took me an hour and a half to get ready. Now, 5 minutes.
You don't even have
maybe
to
a little
shampoo.
longer.
Well, no, I don't. What,
Yeah, you
there's
just
nothing
do
to
body
shampoo.
wash on your head.
Yeah, I
no?
body wash off. I go, wait, like this. I clean it
That's
like
what
that.
I do to my back with the
Yeah.
washcloth.
That's how I actually fix my shoulder. That's another story.
That's
I
such
went
a
like this
Disney
behind my
movie
back
intro.
and boom, it popped and I felt great.
Really? All right, I have some questions for the guest.
I'm the guest, guys.
Brian
Yes.
is the guest. He is Brittany and I's older brother, our oldest brother. We have 2 brothers. He's the oldest. So, my first question is, what is it like being the oldest brother? Is there any... Do you feel like you're held to any standards to protect the fam? Do you feel like you have any obligations, or you just chill? You just chilling?
I'm mostly the chill
Mhm.
one, but obviously I wouldn't let anyone hurt you guys,
Mm-hmm.
especially him. He's very frail.
What?
But as of obligations, I'm kind of like the
I feel like you keep everybody in check.
yeah.
I feel like you
I'm
just
never
don't
the
really care at the
I'm
same
never
time.
the one that starts fights in the house.
No.
Never.
I'm always the one ending them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You and Brandon.
yeah, and he'll let you know if you're being an idiot, an ass. He'll let you know. He'll be
He-
like, "Oh, excuse me, but that's not how you should be
Yeah,
acting
yeah,
right
yeah.
now."
And he's not afraid, no matter what the situation. He's like, wait, no, this is just
Yeah.
unnecessary. You don't start any fights. You do end them, but I do feel like you like to make joking fights. Nothing
Oh, yeah.
serious. Like you
I'm
like
an
to
instigator.
really instigate. Yeah.
Yeah,
For
I love to
sure.
get a rise out of people.
Mm-hmm.
I also
It's all for
feel.
comedy though.
I also feel.
Yeah,
He's,
nothing serious.
I also feel he's a go-to guy
He is.
when someone has like
Yeah.
a serious situation. Although he does joke around all the time. When somebody has a serious situation
There goes
and they
the
need,
front door
they
opening. Sorry about that noise.
Here comes our other brother.
Hi.
there goes the younger brother to him, the older brother to these two, and the younger brother to Brianna. But I think Brian is definitely the go-to guy. If you have a serious situation going on
Mm-hmm.
and all else fails, you'll go to him and say, could we? And he always has a good, common sense,
Mhm.
smart, maybe not always a resolution, but good advice to kind
Mhm.
of steer you in the right direction. And
Yeah.
He
you
has a good head on his shoulders. He's not looking for drama. He's very to the point.
Also,
good
I am
guy.
the tech guy around the house, so
I
if
was just
Mhm.
gonna
if
say
someone
that.
misclicks the remote, I have to come all the way downstairs, get uncomfortable, and go press one button,
And then that's
Mhm.
it.
and that'll only happen about 10
7
times a day.
He, if I have any questions with technology, he is the go-to.
Yeah.
I couldn't figure out how to get my my Apple Watch wasn't working. I'm like, Brian, I don't know what to do. It's not turning on. He's like, plug it in. I plugged it in. It turned on.
well,
it was just that
Brookie,
my
that's-
charger was broken.
that's
I had to use
kinda-
his.
You plug it in.
No,
and
I did plug it in.
on
My
button.
listen,
I
my
told her to plug it into my
yes,
charger.
my charger was broken, which I didn't know.
Ah.
So I plugged it into his, and it started working.
And let's face it, me, you, and probably most of the people in this household would have kept trying
That's
their
exactly
broken
what I did.
charger
Yeah.
day after day, week after week, month after month.
That's what I
And
did.
Brian just said, try my charger. Yours might be broken.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that
Bingo.
I
Solution
am
right there.
not good with is if like for example, if you guys watched Brooke's video where she stole stuff from my room, I notice things, but I just don't really care to tell anyone because I don't feel like explaining because I'm too lazy. So let's say, like, for another example, I've had a frame on my floor that needs to be hung up for the past 2 weeks. Haven't asked anyone to do it because I just don't want to bother anyone.
She got a picture. Her friend painted her a picture, and I loved it. She has a white room. It's like
all
red,
colorful.
It's bright
It's really
colors.
cool.
I'm like, you have to hang this up. It must have sat displayed
No, it stayed on my
her floor.
For a year and a half.
And I was like, please, every time I went in her room, please hang this up. Okay. Never, ever,
No.
ever did it. Whatever. It ended up getting hung up. But I was going to say something about you. Oh, we came to the conclusion that Brittany needs a personal assistant. Like, with
I
her at all
really do.
times, because
Yeah.
I do.
she is another level of lazy.
Yeah, because if you're not getting paid for it, having orders barked at you like that makes you very
I'm
upset.
not like that at
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
But I'm only like that at home because I know you guys will do it for me.
Just before,
but like
you were
anywhere
like, Brooke,
else,
get my phone.
I said, "Can you please get my phone?"
N-
I-
no.
Yeah,
No, you said- Can you get my phone from my room? Please.
I did.
Yeah. You
The
said
best
please,
was
but you added it at the end.
Setting up
I don't
this,
care about that stuff.
we had like an email notification coming through the phone.
Mm.
So Brooke was kind of busy and we didn't know how to do it. And Brian was like, who knows how to do this?
No,
and he was
Brittany
trying.
suggested, please. Brittany said, put the computer on Do Not Disturb. So Brian's like, how do I do that? And
I'm
then
not a Mac guy.
Continue.
Yeah, so
I'm a Mac girl. I
So-
know everything about computers.
okay,
in
don't
that
try and talk
aspect.
your way out of this. I'm not done with you.
Okay.
So what happens is we say to her, "Can you please go over and to the computer?" So we're talking about at an arm's length. We're talking about maybe
Oh my
4 feet.
hold
okay?
up. Our grandma's yelling for us.
Hold on
Graham!
one sec.
We're recording a podcast. Okay.
She's gone.
That was worth
I
the
got you.
interruption.
Don't worry. There's baskets
There are
downstairs.
baskets at the
that
bottom
have
of the
to come
All
stairs,
right,
guys.
Graham.
Back
She needs to
to-
be our next guest, by the
Oh,
way. Everyone
absolutely.
wants her
She's
on.
on. 1,000%. Back to you. So, guys, I was just doing the distance. We're looking at about 1, 2, 3, about 4 feet. Okay. So she had to go from that chair around, the
To
table.
right here.
to right-
if you're
yeah, to-
watching on video,
right-
to this computer.
Yeah.
Listen to me.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
No,
whoa,
no,
whoa, 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 whoa,
no.
whoa, whoa,
I'm
whoa,
putting
whoa.
in my 2 cents right now.
Wait.
I have to
All right, she's gonna dig
squeeze
herself deeper.
through.
Mhm.
I have to squeeze through all this stuff and go all the way over there, and I'm tired. I'm not in a mood. I'm not having a good day, and I'm annoyed.
Could
so.
you guys imagine?
Point
Not
made.
having a good day. We went out to lunch to your favorite restaurant.
Yeah.
No,
What
but
do you
I'm just
mean?
like, I don't know. I'm just not in a good mood today.
Okay. Anyway,
What-
she needs a personal assistant because she's too lazy to do everyday tasks.
But what it took to get up and go around and lean over and go like this, you take your
Actually,
finger-
wait, Dad. She said I forgot.
No, I don't know how to
Yeah, yeah, she
explain
tried to
it
get out of it.
over like
Oh.
because
If
I
you don't know
was
how to
gonna tell him
explain,
to
look
do
at the
it
top right,
What do
click
you-
it,
because
and click
I
the moon.
I have to look at it with my own eyes.
You see,
So
that's where
that's
her
why-
assistant would have came in.
yeah,
Because
exactly.
she would have called her assistant. What would your assistant?
Now, would you have a
Assistant's name.
male
What
or
would her
female
name be?
assistant?
Brenda. Let's just call her
Okay,
Female
Brenda.
assistant?
Brenda.
because it's a BR.
Yeah.
I like it.
perfect.
I like it a
Yeah,
lot.
we'll rename her if it's not Brenda.
Okay.
If you
Brenda,
Brenda.
Brenda. And Brenda would be like a foot away. Where were you? Oh my God, I was calling you twice. So now Brenda would come over, right? Brenda would come over and she'd be like, Brenda, I always forget everything, and you know I have a very bad memory for 16.
I have the best memory ever.
Yeah, but
by
you
the
would
way.
you would tell her she had a bad memory. So she would, Brenda, please go and find how to. What are we trying
She'd
to
have
do
to
here?
look up videos on YouTube. Brittany wouldn't give her any information.
Yeah, she would, and Brittany knows. Brittany would know exactly what to do, and she would just be like,
It's funny because I've done that before.
Can't.
"Yeah,
You almost made me do it.
No,
There you go.
my one thing I really hate. All my friends come to me for like advice for like computers. They know literally know everything about like computers and like editing and that stuff because I always have problems with my computer, so I always have to call Apple. So any minor inconvenience, my friends call me, and I'm like, I literally have no clue. You need to look it up, but like I do know. I'm just like I can't be the person you call. I'm too busy.
I know, it's annoying.
I'm like I have no clue. You should probably look it up.
That's where Brenda
And I
comes
say
in."
bye. I can't.
We
talk
need
right
you,
now.
Brenda.
We need a Brenda in our lives.
Brenda,
If
if
there
you're
are any
out there,
Brendas that want to
Brenda,
apply.
hit us up.
I will die if one
We
of
have a
the
seat
viewers
right here
is
for you,
named
Brenda.
We need to go back. I'm not like this. Ask anyone. I'm the most helpful
Ask us.
any person that's like, oh my God, can you please help me? I am the first person that stands up at all times.
What planet
But
is
if
this
I'm
on?
here-
I've never
No.
experienced that,
No.
Brittany.
With
Is
my
this-
friends, I'm
Time.
like that.
You need to introduce me to that girl.
Wow.
Yeah, right?
Never
Is
met
her name
her.
Brenda? Is that
Never
the real
met-
Brenda? Okay, back to our guest.
Yes.
So Brian is a gamer, for those of you who do not know.
Thanks. Now I look real cool to everyone.
Gamers are cool.
Yeah.
He is a very good gamer. But my question for you is, what age did you start playing video games?
Oh God. I think I got my first Game Boy Color when I was 3, and Pokemon was my first game.
And heavily started playing video games
Oh
at
yeah.
3 years old.
I had no idea what I was doing. I would play Legend of Zelda and not leave the starting area because I was terrified of a tree. So
Okay. Can we talk about the fact that you were, I don't know if you still are or once were ranked number 6 in the world in what game?
I was never ranked number 6.
What were you
I was
ranked?
in the top 6%.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. That's a big difference, but that's
Overwatch.
still.
If anybody knows what that is.
Isn't that
Of
a hard
course they
game
do.
to play?
Depends who you ask.
So
See, my boyfriend loves playing games, so I feel like I kind of understand what you're saying sometimes, but kind of I don't, because I kind of listen, kind of not sometimes.
So Brian is an extremely good gamer, and we have been trying to get him to get on Twitch
for so long.
You're going to air me out in front of the audience?
So leave
Oh,
a
we
comment and tell him that you will watch his Twitch and you will support him because we want him to start a Twitch. I think he would be amazing in that field.
Oh, thank you guys. I'm blushing.
You're welcome.
And you know what it is too? He can talk. When he puts that headset on and he's playing games, I've seen him.
He's so
I don't know if they
funny.
do it like they used to, but I used to watch him and Brandon just going in and just not abusing anybody, but just having fun with kids at all across the world, having a blast, talking, and it was good stuff. I know it'll be cool. Very
Well,
cool.
If you've ever
now-
heard of old school Xbox Live, that place was like a war zone for children.
Yeah, I would never want my kid on there. But now Brian is in the hallway of the upstairs. My room is upstairs. So I hear him on games all day long, and I laugh so hard to myself sometimes because I'll just be sitting in my room doing my makeup, watching TV, and I hear Brian like belt out the funniest thing, or he'll start singing a song I've never heard in my life at full volume, or he's like roasting our cousin Tristan. And I think that all needs to be documented and made into content.
100%. And
Right?
another funny thing, I mentioned. What did you say? Something about a game with something called Zelda in it? Is that the first game?
Yeah.
We have a cat named Zelda.
Yeah, and we got a text from Brooke, Brittany, and our mom that they went to the vet for probably a regular vet checkup, and
We
they
did.
come
It
home,
was for Kaylee,
they come
our
home with a
dog.
kitten. So I go,
Oh, yeah.
we're not bringing another kitten into this house unless I get to name it. So we have a cat named Zelda.
Mm-hmm. You named most of our cats
I named Sherbert.
because he's orange sherbert.
I kind of named Walter and Jesse along with the family.
Mm-hmm.
I named Summer, Morty. I didn't name Frankie.
No, Frankie.
I named Frankie.
I
That
don't
was a
know.
cool name.
I like it.
He
Fra-
looked like it, man. He had that.
Frankie is my shadow. I don't know if anyone's ever
Franklin.
seen him on social media,
I
but
don't
he is
know. I'm
he's
sure
an
I've posted
overweight
him.
black cat that does not stop following me around.
He's amazing. We
Mhm.
love him. He takes medication every single day. Brian is basically his provider.
Yeah, me and him take our antidepressants at the same time in the morning.
God.
I could tell a funny story about Frankie. He came over. His name was Ninja. Okay, he was this big.
Oh my God, he was
a
so
little.
cute.
Oh, he was so cute. He's a little ball of nothing. So anyway, we
And
ended up
also
renaming
his
him.
fur was like really like furry. Like
Mhm.
like how do I explain it? It
Fluffy.
was yeah. It was really fluffy, and oh my god, he was perfect.
Yeah, and then out of nowhere, he got this thing where he started like falling over. He lost his balance all the time. It was like, what is going on with this cat? You know?
It was bad.
Yeah, it was bad. It was like he was drunk.
I
it was
felt
really
horrible.
horrible.
It
And
was
then-
like you were like he was standing up and you would like push him a little bit. You just like no one was touching him, but it looked like someone was just pushing him and he was like trying to just
It looked like
walking
he was
in a
on the
straight
deck
line.
of a boat.
Walking on a straight line, he was just wobbling all over.
Yeah,
the
he would
place.
start walking straight, and then he
and
would
it
start
looked like
going
someone
off.
would just flick him. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
So we take him to the vet, and I think he had to stay there. They put him on some kind of medication, and it helped a lot. And then he started getting like anxiety. Then he started getting picked on by every animal in the house.
Because
And
his scent smelled like the vet. Like he didn't smell like himself anymore.
yeah, he got like
'Cause he stayed for
rejected.
so long.
He
It
was
was
down
sad.
with everybody at first, and then he got rejected. Then one by one, he had to fight for his position. And now,
We have 6 cats, by the way.
okay, this is the crazy thing. Every cat is scared to death of him, except little Summer. Little
The youngest
Summer is his bully. It's like, what are you doing? The cat, Frankie beats up the dog. This dog's no joke. You guys all saw
She's an
Penelope.
American bulldog.
And he's afraid of little Summer. We don't understand it. We don't get it. But hey, it is what that's his kryptonite, right?
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. And now he goes on his antidepressants. He's chilling. He's like, yo, everything's good, man. So now he stays up in his room because he like decided that
He stays in my room.
in his
Yeah,
room.
me and
he
him are
doesn't have
roommates.
his own
So
room.
he like decided that you guys don't like me? Good. I'm not going around anybody
You
anymore.
know, this is his own. He has his own designated area of
He
the
has
house.
his own
He
space.
has his own litter box. He has his
Yeah.
own water, his own food.
his
Yeah,
own food.
I'm like a 24-hour nurse for this cat.
Yeah.
He eats all day. He slowly just
He is so fat. I
He's
really
gonna-
love it.
he's
He
so
looks
much.
seriously-
like the Hindenburg.
yeah. It's hilarious. But he's cool. He's very cool. But don't mess with him. His nails are like razor blades.
Mhm. Can I just mention? Sorry to cut you off.
Go.
No,
It
go ahead.
is The Super Bowl is playing right now, and this is what we're doing. That's how much we do not give a shit about sports.
We're a big, big
Yeah,
football family.
The halftime, we're not missing that. Are we missing commercials?
Yeah, that we're missing. Well, you know,
I couldn't care less about
Isn't it
any of that.
isn't
I
it
would rather
crazy?
be in bed sleeping right now.
Yeah,
We'll
but
see the
than
commercials on
watching
YouTube
that.
anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
And on Twitter, on Instagram. So stupid.
all the famous people will post their commercials.
Yeah.
this is the one day you actually want to see commercials. It just doesn't make
We
sense.
love Super Bowl commercials.
The
That's
best.
the only reason why we watch it.
I have a Super Bowl
Wait,
story.
I'm pausing you right there.
Why would you do that? Are you having a funny feeling that might be
No.
about you, the story?
I have
Oh, I
no
don't know
clue
what
what you're
it- I
about to
don't know
say.
what it is.
Okay. Go
But
ahead.
I had no clue who was playing the Super Bowl until
Me
last night.
either.
I
I
was
was
I
like,
still
Paul,
don't right
I'm
now.
like, I did the same thing. I was like, do you know who's playing in the Super Bowl?
Like
And
the
he told me.
Bengals and whoever else.
I'm
I
like,
don't
is
know.
that their real name or are you just making that up? He was like, no, it's their real name.
I
I
thought
asked,
the Bengals were a female singing group.
I don't know. I accidentally called them bagels though. Autocorrect
bagels.
changed them to
Oh.
bagels, so that's what I've been calling them all day. But I was like, Paul, who are you rooting for? And now he doesn't care about sports either. He's like, I'm rooting for football to be over so my friends will shut up. I'm so excited. This is the last game
Paul's one of
ever."
us now. He's one of us.
And he bet on one of the games, so good luck,
Paul did?
Yeah, he bet like $15,
Oh.
and he could win like 6,000. It's like some crazy.
I told
I'll take
Graham
that
I
bet.
put $5,000 on the coin toss. And she was like, what? Are you kidding me?
What?
All right, what's your Super Bowl story?
Okay. Super Bowl, what is it now? 2022. So
Yeah.
let's go back to when Brittany was like,
Oh, it is a
she
Britney
was probably
story.
like
I have no clue what you're
5
saying.
or something like. She doesn't even remember. So I'm watching the Super Bowl. My wife's doing stuff around the house. It's Sunday. She really doesn't watch. She'll run in and watch a commercial. She's definitely watching halftime. Nobody's missing that. And so I'm like kind of pausing it on
Oh, I know it.
commercials. And I have it because I'm busy too, and I'm like helping. I'm running around here and there. So I have it paused. You have I don't know if you guys have this. I want to throw this TV out the window because this cable company is horrible.
It's
Who
terrible.
are they? Because I want to
No,
shout them
we're
down.
not gonna. We're not
Shout
gonna
out
say.
Altice One for ruining my
Okay.
day every life.
You guys
There
are
we
the
go.
best, man. You really have it down to a science.
Everyone I talk to that has that is like, I hate it. I'm like, me too.
It's
When I-
rough. It's not easy. I don't know why we still have it.
When I tell you that I had better TV in my room in like 1987, I'm not even
Oh my
joking.
God, the
It's
drama.
ridiculous. The TV was 13 inches and it was the best. This it's horror show. So now back then it actually worked. It was great. I mean, we had a good like 10, 12 year span. We had a really good setup. So I'm pausing it. I'm saving it. I'm saving it. I'm pausing. I'm fast forwarding to the next commercial, watching, and so little Brittany, hi Daddy, let's get ice cream. Let's everything. It's all these orders. I'm getting balked. Let's go. We'll go to Sam's and get ice cream. And I'm like, all right. So she just decides to grab the TV remote and she hits it. When she does that, she ups it, boom, to like the fourth
Live.
quarter live. And I missed the whole halftime. I wanted it, and I'm like, and how could I
Were
get
you
mad
mad
at
at me?
No.
He would never.
No.
Wait, did I do that on purpose? Because I was.
You had
being
no
annoying,
idea.
Or was
But
I just doing it?
knowing you now, I mean, you
Oh,
may have done it on purpose, but
Yeah, no.
I don't
Maybe.
think you did. I
No,
think that you just
definitely
were
not.
you were a little kid. You were 4 or 5 years old, and boom, and I go to Mom. I said, "Do you know what she just did? She just." She's like, "Oh
And
my
Mom probably
God." We
wanted to
just-
watch halftime.
Oh, absolutely. We just shook our heads like, whatever. We'll catch it tomorrow. Or so. I guess we'll watch it next year, the Super Bowl, every year, right? So that's my Super Bowl story, sitting with Brittany.
Thank you
Brittany
for
wouldn't leave
sharing.
my side for 2 seconds. So you better
No.
believe that. We were next to each other watching the TV, and she just happened to grab that remote. and-
I have a Super Bowl story.
What is it?
I know.
It's a
what you're
very
gonna
short
say.
one.
Let's hear it.
I was driving home from my friend's house. I
Mm.
smelled burning in my car. So I was like, let me pull over, let me check under the hood. Me and my brother get out. He looks under the hood, checks everything's okay, gets back in. We realized it was a really bad car charger that burnt out. And right when my brother steps back in the car, a drunk driver thinks that the
No, no,
shoulder
no,
of the
no, no,
highway
no.
is a lane
Mm,
and merges right into my door.
That's
So if
just-
I got out instead of my brother,
yeah.
I may have been
He might not have
I
been
might-
our engineer.
The podcast might not have happened.
It
Yeah.
definitely wouldn't have.
And all jokes aside,
And they got
as-
hit and run.
Yeah,
That's
as a
horrible.
parent,
Horrible.
yeah, I don't even like to go back. I don't even like to go there. But since he's our star guest, I am going to ask him, what did your mom say to you about going out on that Super Bowl afternoon/evening? Go.
She was screaming at you. Do you not remember?
You don't
Because
remember her going.
I remember.
Yeah, she was yelling at me that day, right?
Yeah.
You wanted to make these plans,
She
and she's
said,
going.
"Get extra drunk."
Oh, this is where he becomes the jokester. I'll tell you what happened. She said, and I'm sure I was backing her on it. I think I was.
I remember
It was like,
this.
listen, just stay home. Don't go out and drive. A lot of people are drinking and driving. A lot of people are drunk. And just stay home. Why can't you just stay home? No. I want to go out. I got to meet my friends, blah, 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 blah. And this is what happened. But thank God it turned out the way it did. It was a little fender bender.
Scary, though.
I got it fixed. But it was scary because all he did was pull over, and on the shoulder, he was clear, and somebody just weaved, and they were drunk. And that's how crazy things happen. I'm sure everybody out there has a crazy story like that with a family member or whatever, but this is why we say, listen to your parents. Listen to your parents.
I asked Mom, I was like, actually, I was asking her when I should wash my hair because I have a hair washing schedule and I had to mess it up today because of a lot of reasons. But I was like, I'm going to Lindsay's house later, and I love her to death. I live so close to her. Like, this is my block. If you guys are watching, can they even watch on anything else but YouTube?
Oh, I don't
Okay.
know.
I think
We don't know what's going on.
We're setting it
So-
up, guys. We're new to this. We'll make it all
My
happen.
block is
We
right
don't play.
here. Her block is right here. Like, we are
It's
around the block from each other, like, so close. And I'm like, and she asked me, she's like, which friend is that? I'm like, Mom, you've met her before. Like, the one who lives around the block. Like, that's who she's known of in, like, our house. It's just, oh, yeah, I'm going to my friend that lives around the block. And she was like, I don't want you going out, whatever. I was like, I don't even have to go on a main road. I could walk there if you want. Like, I can walk. She was like, I don't know. I was like, it's around the block. It's fine.
Okay.
But, like, I think that comes from her PTSD from Brian.
I was just laughing while my dad was telling that story because on my YouTube channel, you just told this story, and Mom was in the room, and you go, you know, me and Mom were kind of we were talking about it with our other brother, Brandon. Me and Mom were saying that you guys shouldn't go, and my mom goes, no, don't add yourself into that, because he tried to take credit for saying, don't go.
She won't let me get away with anything.
Nothing,
folks.
Nothing. We have to have Mom on too.
Oh,
But-
I think she's on next week's guest.
I think she should be.
Absolutely.
I have another question for our guest.
Who's that?
His name's Brian.
Never heard.
Bad name.
Shut up. We have two Brians.
Wait, that's my
right
name
here.
too. How'd that happen?
Okay. What is your favorite part about being in a big family?
Family.
Family.
There's always something going on. If I'm ever bored, which is very not often, you could come downstairs and it's like a circus is going on 24/7.
It's
So-
ridiculous.
People are just walking in and out like it's the set of a sitcom. No one
It's so
like
true.
the door just opens. Nobody knows who it is. So
Yeah.
there are people coming in and out and up and down. I meet new people in my house all the time. It's pretty strange.
It's funny that you said that because we have a code on our door now, and we'll hear the code start to go in, and every single one
Everyone's
of us without fail go,
turn.
who's this going to be? Who's this? We
Oh,
don't know. We
yeah.
never know
Like a
who's going
guest
to be
star or
walking
something.
into our
Coming in
door.
here.
It just happened. Brandon walked in
Yeah.
while we were talking.
Yeah.
About
But,
It was Brandon.
It's funny that you said that because we got our floors like redone in our house, and
We're in the middle of it.
it's like not even done yet. Our house looks like a mess. It's
it
horrible. No, it's just like half the floor's done. It looks crazy. But I kind of knew it was getting done. Was it Saturday? Was it Friday? I think it was Friday. I kind of knew it was getting done on Friday, but I wasn't sure. So I think I was like getting out of the shower, and I walk outside and I see a random man standing there. I'm like, okay. Like, I guess today's the day that our floor is going to be done because I'm in a towel and there's a random man just standing in the living room. This is definitely, like, ideal of, like, how I want my Friday to begin.
At least you didn't walk into your room to the baby's entire playroom inside.
Oh, my
of your
God.
room.
The video.
You know what? If you had Brenda, she could have said, she would have
Yep.
scheduled it out and said, Friday, the floors are getting done, so just don't come out in a towel because it could be a strange man there. She would have took care of that for you.
But
So
Yeah, we
Thank
need
God
Brenda.
he's, like, very nice.
Cool
like,
guy, great
literally
guy.
the sweetest guy
No,
ever.
he's
So
very
I didn't
nice.
even, like, feel weird. I was just like, oh, okay, random man in my living room. I'm in a towel. Let me go in my room.
All right, I have some would you rather questions just for funsies.
I love that.
I got them off the internet, so they're not cheesy. Don't worry.
They're not cheesy.
They're no.
I hate
you
that
know
word,
how
by the
you
way.
can-
I'm just letting everyone know.
All right, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather have one real get out of jail free card or a key that opens any door in the world?
Any door
Wha-
in the world.
Any door in the world.
Question.
I know. I feel like I
If
know
the
your
door
answer.
opens, will you get arrested for trespassing? Or do you say,
Wait.
no, I have a key. I could come in here and take whatever I want?
Or
I don't think I would
if
use
you
the key
get
for
locked
robbing
up, do you
anyone.
have the key to the jail cell?
Yeah,
Can you
that-
leave?
that's a horrible question because you could just open up your jail.
I didn't even think of that. You could just be in jail. Let's say you choose the go through any
You
door.
have multiple get out
you
of jail free
have
cards.
the yeah. You can leave anywhere.
I
You can
would
open
use
any
the
door.
key, 100%.
So that's
You
more
know?
powerful
More
than
powerful.
the
Also,
actual...
like, the worst is when you, like, are craving food or something and you get there and
Oh
it's,
my
like,
God.
10:01 and it closes at 10.
So if you had a
You
key
you can
to
just
that...
use,
good
you can
for
just
us
use the key.
for
and
ice
go
If
right
she
in.
had a key to that restaurant, she could open the door and make Brenda cook or something.
Mhm.
Exactly. Brenda would be on my side at all
She
times.
would just bang you out
Brenda
the
would
sickest
just keep
meal.
the key.
Man.
Brenda would have a key to my car. She would have a key. She would know the passcode
just
to the
give Brenda
door.
the key.
She would, she would do everything.
All
for
right,
me.
so everyone thinks key to the door.
Oh,
I think-
absolutely.
all right, same. Okay.
No, I didn't answer yet.
Oh, go ahead.
You kind of did.
What if the key didn't get you out of jail? So if the key didn't open
It's
a jail
any
door,
door in the world.
but then you would have to choose that over the...
The get out of jail free because
I'll
it's
take
the
the key. I'll open every door.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
We'll do it. Let's go.
Would you rather know the history of every object touched or be able to talk to animals?
I would be able to talk to animals.
Animals,
100%.
100%.
Animals.
Because I already have really bad anxiety. I know you can relate to me. And knowing everything behind that, I'll be like, oh my God, no. I would bug out and just not
You ever step on a dog's paw and you don't know if they are going to kill you in your sleep after?
Wait, do
Yeah,
you know that
I'd like to
dogs
be able to apologize.
don't understand what accidents are? So when you accidentally hit them in the head or whatever,
They
like
think it's on
knee
purpose.
them, they like don't know that you did that by accident.
Oh,
and it
thanks for
breaks
ruining my
heart.
day.
Well, that's why I'm like, Pee Pee, I'm so sorry. Are
Look
you
at her
okay?"
coming.
So if you could
Come
talk to them, you'd be
here.
able to explain it. That was an accident.
So we don't really care about the
She
history of
is
any
so
object.
happy
Wait,
that
but
we're
on the
talking
other
about
Oh,
hand,
that's what Google's
the
for, no?
history of every object, you could be the world's greatest detective. You pick up a murder weapon,
Oh,
you
that's
solve any case.
See, Brian's smart. That's
Mm.
something about him. He's very smart.
He thinks he goes to the next layer that we don't.
Mhm.
We don't peel the onion that many layers.
No,
like one
we
or two,
just
and
think
then
about-
cut
I
it,
like
chop
my
it
onions
up, throw it in the
peeled.
food.
Okay, so what's my answer would be animals. It has to be.
Animals.
Yeah, still animals.
All right.
I would also love for animals to talk back to me, but
Me
that's a whole
too.
different
But
podcast
sometimes I feel
story.
like they do
Well,
understand.
yeah, be
me.
able to talk to animals. No,
They
they do
definitely understand
understand, but
some
you want to
stuff.
hear them talk back at least.
Yes.
All right. Would you rather have all traffic lights you approach be green or never stand in line again?
Mm.
I
Okay.
would say green lights.
It's so hard. These
Green
questions.
lights.
I think I would do lines.
No.
I don't
green
care
lights.
about
I feel like
lights.
lines are only that long when you're like the DMV
Or like a concert.
or a concert or what amusement park. That's the word I'm looking for.
Or like you're getting yeah,
Be like a
amusement park.
speed pass
Or
in life.
Waiting to get on a plane. Like I don't like lines.
Or
I really don't.
skipping
I don't
the
mind.
line at the
I
soup
don't-
kitchen.
What?
Penelope, this is not the
Okay.
time to scratch at the door, girl.
I don't mind waiting at a light in the comfort of my own car. I do mind
Yeah,
waiting.
you get to listen to your own music.
You, wait,
Yeah.
hold up. You can fully hear Penelope
Can you
being
let her
a
out?
ruckus.
Can you let her out?
Yeah,
Where's Brenda when I need
like, you need Brenda.
Take off your headphones.
Like if there's a cool song on, right, and you don't want to really get home that fast, you don't mind a light, you know?
Yeah.
No,
Exactly.
I will just sit in the car and just wait for the song
That's a
to be
really
done.
hard. That's a really hard one, but I
Also-
think I'm gonna go with no lights.
Okay.
I
and no
film my
lights.
podcast with Blanky next to me, so don't make fun that she's on the table right now.
Quick,
Everybody
you would
while she's
never,
gone, make fun of her.
if all lights were green, you'd never get one of those pesky, you went through a red light things in the mail that
See,
cost
you're-
$150.
You're in the car the most out of everyone here, so I would expect your answer to be the green light.
I got to take the lights because I really don't wait online. Like Uncle Timmy gets out and he goes into stores and stuff mostly while I sit in the truck and wait on the, watch the phone. So I'm going with the lights.
Okay, I'm gonna go. What
Oh.
was that?
When I said lights, the lights
Wait,
went
that
out.
was weird.
Why did that just happen?
What in the heck? Okay, our lights just went out for the people who are listening on audio.
Maybe that means it's halftime. They do that in the whole country. We just don't know it yet. They flick the lights and you know it's halftime to go watch. I don't know.
The game's
I
only been
have-
on for 15 minutes and it's halftime already.
I
don't
have
know.
one more would you rather question.
Let's hear it.
Question. This, I don't know if this is stupid or not, but I'm gonna just
Ask
ask
it.
it anyway.
Stupid questions are fun.
Yeah.
I feel like no question is stupid, in my opinion.
I agree. And anyone who makes you feel stupid for asking a question are the worst people you'll ever meet in your life. Just putting it out there.
That was a dumb question.
Would you rather lose the ability to read or lose the ability to speak?
Wow.
Read.
I would say read, but that's so annoying when you're driving on the highway. You gotta look at where you gotta get off.
I
and-
can just listen to my directions.
From Brenda.
Brenda could read for you.
Brenda could read for me.
Brian, what do you think?
I think I'd rather lose the ability to speak. First of all, I don't speak much in the first place. Second of all, how am I gonna read everything going on the
Anything
computer?
on your
I have
phone.
to do this. I imagine never being able to use your phone again, never reading an article, never reading a tweet, never reading someone's
So fine
Instagram
with that.
caption.
Honestly,
So
Comment.
fine with that.
Brian, you're really
not
getting
knowing
me here.
who liked your picture, not being able to read a message from a beautiful girl, which happens to me all the time.
I would like if you really need see everyone who I'm closest with knows do not call me because I will not pick up. So if you're close enough to me that you can call me and you know I'll answer, then
Brenda takes the
I
other
can
calls.
speak to you.
You
but
wouldn't
if
be
you
even
can,
be
if
able
you need
to
to text
read-
me, I'm fine.
You-
Like
you
don't
wouldn't be able
follow
to
me.
read
We
who's
really,
calling you.
we should have just named her Beyonce, like I said, because this is how she
Yes.
acts.
Yes.
Did you guys know that she wanted to name her Beyonce?
So
Because
bad.
we
Beyonce
were
Mooney.
doing B names, okay? And she's like, "Mom,
I was 4.
let's name her Beyonce."
I was dead serious.
That
And
would be cool.
for I can actually say this quickly. Our sister Brianna is pregnant with twins. Really exciting.
Twins,
Yeah.
twins,
But-
twins. It's gonna be crazy.
Ronnie, her firstborn son,
I have a Ronnie
is
story after
dying for the twins to be named Shark Boy and Lava Girl. So I just thought I would.
Guys,
So-
wouldn't that be so sick?
this.
Seriously.
Wait,
Yeah.
so it was yesterday morning. I'm like, Ronnie, oh my God, I miss you so much. I'm kissing his cheek. He was not in a good mood for whatever reason. And I kiss him on the cheek and he wipes it off. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm like, are you so excited for the twins to be born? Yeah. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm like, you're going to be the best big brother ever. Yeah. I'm like, okay. Then he's being really rude to me. Stop speaking. I don't want to talk to you. Get away. I'm like, so when your twin, whatever, we don't
Brothers
even
and
know.
sisters, we don't know
Yeah,
what
sex is
we don't know what they are yet. I'm like, when they're born, I'm gonna kiss them on the cheek and not kiss you ever again, and you'll be really upset. He goes, good. I'll wipe it off of them too. I'm like, okay.
Wow.
I can't. I
Okay.
love it.
I'm
I heard
telling
that
you,
We
story.
know what family he's from.
He
Yeah.
is-
All right. We have to answer. What do you? Would you rather be able to read or speak? I
No
I
speaking.
said read.
think speak. I talk too much to lose that.
I also love to, like, let's say there's, like, a big issue going on. I feel like addressing how you're feeling about it just fixes all.
So
Is that
you're
making
saying
sense?
Speak. You'd rather speak?
Yes.
Okay.
That's
speak.
what I...
Speak.
I'm going with speak. If you guys know me
Brian-
at all, I need to speak. I just can't.
I'd rather only be able to read.
Alrighty.
That is incredible. I would do the speaking for you if you had to make that choice,
That's
and I
so
hope
nice of you.
you would
Or
do the
maybe-
reading for me.
Maybe Brenda can when
Mm-hmm.
Brenda's
100%.
here.
Brittany's-
We could all hire Brenda.
Yeah.
No, she's mine only.
I know. I was gonna say that. There's no chance.
Wait, right
Poor
before
Brenda.
we have like literally a minute left to this podcast, so I'm gonna say it really quick. I'm gonna speed this story up. So I was at my boyfriend's house the other day, ordered DoorDash, of course. I think I got like ice cream. This is also not the other day. It was like 2 months ago. But I ordered ice cream. I'm like, can you get it for me? He's
Stop.
like,
I would have to
Can
punch
you-
you straight in the face.
Yeah,
He's
right.
like-
I go for the nose.
he was like, can you please go? I'm like, can you please go? And I know exactly how to get him to say yes, so it takes me like 5 seconds. This time it just
This is
wasn't.
just-
It just wasn't really working. So I'm like, please, like, can you please go? And I asked until he got up, left my ice cream outside for 15 minutes because he didn't want to get up yet. So I waited 15 minutes.
Like, are you kidding me? I've
And-
never met someone more stubborn.
Right before, I'm very stubborn. Right before we go to sleep, we're like completely silent. He's like, you want to know something? I'm like, what? He's like, you're very persistent. You're very persistent. I'm like, yep.
And ice cream melts too. You gotta think about
it,
that.
It was cold outside. It was fine. If anything, it was freezing more.
Oh, you had that figured in. Okay.
Yep.
All right, we got to wrap this podcast
Yes.
up. Brian, you have anything you would like to say? Get your words out there.
Not much. I mean, I'm always here, just off camera. Follow me on Instagram
And Twitter.
at Brian Mooney.
And we will shout
and
him out.
Twitter.
I guess on Twitter too, Brian_Mooney_ because some low
And-
life took it.
when he starts all of the other stuff he's going to be doing. 'Cause we're going to
Switch,
force him. You
switch,
guys are going to
switch.
just.
On both, my profile
Torture him
picture
into it.
are cats with human faces.
That's when you'll know you got him.
Alrighty, everybody, follow
Alrighty.
Brittany on all social media. Brittany with 2 I's. Mooney. Follow me, Brooke Mooney _. And we got Neutral Drop over here. And thank you, Brian, for always
You're so
being
welcome.
the engineer.
Yes.
And
girl.
thank you for being our guest today. We
Yes.
hope
Of
to see you
course.
again
Very
soon.
much.
We will
You'll
have
see
him
me every
back.
week.
We
Yeah.
will have him
Or
back.
here.
Well, we want to have you back as a guest soon.
Death.
Okay.
Okay.
Peace
bye.
out.
We
Bye.
are out.